Computer slow mowing, slow going, slow going. All right. Hello. I'm a little late to my own Zoom, my own Facebook Live. My computer is acting very strange. Of course, I did drop it and crack my screen. So now please buy more things so I can get a new computer. Anyway, it's all good. It's still working. I'm going to go with it. My name is Leanne Furness, and I am an independent demonstrator here in Rochester, Minnesota. I have some exciting things to show you today. I'm not going to actually do stamping, but I'm going to show you a cute little sneak peek, I guess they call them. Some cards and paper. If you don't have a catalog in your hands, that's okay. I can't show you the inside of the catalog until tomorrow. So tomorrow there'll be a whole plethora of different videos coming out for you. Every demonstrator is probably doing the same thing because the catalog is so different. So I'm going to put in my Facebook group a link in my YouTube video for the PDF that I created for you to just kind of walk through and comprehend why or how the catalog works. It's very different than previous years, but I like it. I also want to, today I'm going to compare the in colors that are coming new this year that start tomorrow that you'll be able to get a hold of tomorrow and compare them to old colors and returning colors and retired colors and all that good stuff. So that is going to be kind of the focus for today. And then I'm going to be sending out another email and scheduling some virtual catalog tour, kind of fun. I'm going to do a catalog kickoff open house at some point in the next couple weeks. And I'm going to also be on a Global Inspiration Team weekend video group on May 10th and 11th. And if you're not part of that group, reach out to me so I can invite you and you can get accepted. And if you would say you like and follow that group, say like and follow my Facebook page, like and follow or subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll be able to get notifications whenever I am live. And then you can say, oh, I got to watch that later kind of thing. We all do that, right? Okay. I should have written this down. I kind of did in my email, and then I'm going to have some buffet cards coming. So I have a lot of stuff going on, but let's get to the fun stuff and let's look at these new in colors and compare them. Okay. Well, hello, one person watching. I can't really see who is watching. Okay, who cares? All right. So one color that's not even in the in colors is a new color called Basic Beige. And when I first saw that, I'm thinking, well, that is like Sahara sand. Why did it get rid of Sahara sand? Well, if you look at the comparison, it's not quite. It's a little bit more green of some sort. It does have kind of a green hue sometimes when you stamp it. And so it's an interesting color, but I think it's going to be great for watercolor. If you like no line watercoloring, we did that at convention or whatever we call it these days. And I kind of liked it, but I'm going to kind of tweak this to be a better color combo or something I like even better. That's a Leanne project. And then we're going to do some watercoloring on lives coming up. Whoops, sorry, just banged you on. So Basic Beige, Sahara Sand. You might want to know. So my husband and I don't really communicate during the day, so he comes up and just starts making noise. If you can hear that, I'm sorry. So here's like basic gray granite, smoky slate, pebbled path, basic beige and pebbled path I like together. And then let me look here quick. Where's my vanilla? Vanilla. Wildweed. No one really likes wildweed. I don't think. Some people do, but okay. So that's kind of a look at Basic Beige. Again, when you come to my open house catalog kickoff, I have little swatches for all of you of these new in colors. I don't have them all of the old colors. I don't have a big enough house for that. Oh, and here's the basic beige ribbon that you can get. And I have page numbers for them somewhere. Okay, so Petunia Pop. Let's just kind of look at them all together. In color, Pretty in Pink coming back. Peach Pie, new. And then we've got Summer Splash and Shy Shamrock. All right, so again, if you don't have a catalog, there's some in my box on my porch. People call it my box of fun or whatever. If there's none in there, ring the doorbell. I'm probably home. I'm just hiding in my room and getting some stuff ready for you guys. Okay, so they're kind of a bright, fun color. At first, I was like, ooh, because they had us trying to put these two together and at our on stage. But you know what? I've kind of grown to love them. And it always happens when I have these new colors. Always. I always think, ugh, how am I going to use that? And then I love it. Minus maybe the wild wheat. I just can't get over it. I mean, wild wheat, really? Okay. Crushed curry, bumblebee, so saffron. Let's see if I can get this up a little higher because there's so many yellows. Okay. Pumpkin pie. That's a current color. These are retired, so I'm going to do that. Crushed curry. Grapefruit Grove, way different. Then we have a Mango Melody, still way different. You can see them kind of faded a little. Calypso Coral and closer, and Pale Papaya. That's probably the closest old retired color that we have, Pale Papaya. But you can see that Peach Pie is just a warmer peach, and I do like it. Like I said. All right, so I'm going up and down and in and out. Holy moly! All right. So then let's look at Shy Shamrock and Summer Splash. They kind of have to go together, I think, because Shy Shamrock and Summer Splash, I don't think they're like colors that you could layer as much as I thought you could. I just don't think so. But in comparison, I know a lot of you have said, oh, that's like Bermuda Bay. No, not really. Not mint macaroni either. So Call Me Clover is pretty close. And that was in 2018, 2020. Bermuda Bay, way darker, way darker. Just Jade is way green, more green and more of a soft green. Okay, let's just get this back up here. Jeepers. Lost Lagoon is a greeny blue, but I don't think that really goes in here. Pool Party, not super close to either of those. Costa Cabana, again, retired. Pear Pizzazz, no. Soft Succulent, So that's kind of a look at, and then remember, I do have some samples coming up, and I'm not going to take photos of them because they are not my creations. I'm going to take photos of the ones I tweak and make my creation. All right, the next color in color, Pretty in Pink. It is returning. It was a staple color, like a regular color for a long time, but then it retired, and now it's back. It's a little bit more warm, I think, is what I've heard. So that compares to Bubble Bath. Blushing Bride, that's retired. Let's be consistently on Blushing Bride. Petal Pink is current. Polished Pink, no. Flirty Flamingo is current. I don't know why I have Highland Heather in here. And so Pretty in Pink is really quite nice. I think these two might work really good together if you have like a female kind of version of a baby card. But then you can also go with Petunia Pop. And at first you might go, well, that just looks like the other ones we have. Berry Burst. Not really. Polished Pink. Melon Mambo was way pinker. This is more of a purple. Magenta Madness. That's closer, but still way more purple. Lovely Lipstick. Goodness. Fresh Freesia. Way light. Moody Ma. Blackberry Highland Heather. Okay. So that gives you an idea of those 5. I think I did them all. Okay, in color. Okay, so let's look at some samples because this is really what you guys wanted to see. This sample is brought to you from the beautiful Betty Weisberg, who created this for our swap for Minnesota Demonstrator Group. Let me see if I can get this to look really good. You will find page 55 of your new annual catalog, the Unbound Beauty Suite. She used almost everything. I think she did use everything in this suite. She used the stamp set, the dies, the both the flower bundle and the word bundle. So you can get all of that suite at the same time and just have one number that you enter, which is really nice. Unless, of course, something's out of stock and then you can't. But, you know, so this is kind of a little fun fold. She used the Unbound Love Designer Series paper. This color is, I'm going to say, this is a test. I should have a contest. Tell me what color you think that is. I think this is Summer Splash. Now I lost my colors. Oh my word. It is Summer Splash. Okay. And when I did this yesterday, I started like this and then I got smarter as I went on. Like, oh, look it. I put the pages on. This is from Don Michaels in St. Paul. And I liked it because it was monochromatic, highlighting the, see, Summer Splash. Summer Splash, see? Summer Splash, the Summer Splash ribbon, the Summer Splash gems that are 24-26 in color shimmer gems. So those are fun. And you can see them kind of on here in threes. Stamped off. It's a great card. It's super easy and I love it. So she used, this is the Unbound Beauty stamp set as well. And then this paper is our designer series paper in the color families that we always have, but they're hard to find this year. They're on page, shoot, I didn't write it down. Okay, I'll have it down on another page. Jeepers. So it looks like I have to go back through all these cards again. This one is using the Country Birdhouse bundle. And to be honest, I was like, I am not going to get that birdhouse, but dang, I got some stinking cute things. This is from Michelle Bernick, and I believe she is in Minnesota or Wisconsin. Again, we used this cave weave embossing, did some paper piercing. This is Shy Shamrock compared to Summer Splash. So once you kind of start working with these, you do get used to the colors and you do see them together. This is the Flowers of Beauty bundle. This is from Lisa Schmid. And she used, excuse me, she did kind of a fancy fold. If you want to know how to do that, I could do a whole series in fancy folds. I could do so much, but I just don't know how much I want to do. This die is from the Unbound Love bundle. It's got words and some really fun dies, and I'm going to talk about those in one of my upcoming videos. And you'll see them at my open house because I think they're great. So here's an example of the colors together, and I would not have put Peach Pie and Petunia Pop together. But I love it. The paper helps, right? Because the paper comes, the Unbound Beauty paper comes with that. And this is the Unbound Beauty dies. If you notice, there's this eyelet embossing folder. It's really hard to tell. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. There you go. And so it just adds that extra dimension. She did color on color. And she did a good job. And it's so Michelle Frost. Now, this paper, okay, this is the Attention Shoppers bundle on page 65. This is Petunia Pop cardstock. We got white, we got gray, black, some blends going on here. And then this designer series paper is the Unbound Beauty designer series paper, which has all of the colors of the in colors for this year. There's always one pack of paper that has all the in colors together. Minus, there's always the 6x6 version, but then there's another one. And this is another example of that paper, Unbound Beauty. She used such a test. All right, Summer Splash, Petunia Pop, designer series paper from Unbound Beauty, designer series paper from Unbound Beauty, stamp and words. And then she did kind of a fancy little fold. And she is Tree Westerman. Very good. She used some different gems. She used the ones that are featured in the suite. Those are the In Color resins. So they're a little different than the shimmery ones. The shimmery ones have some dimension to them. They're both, of course, self-adhesive, which who doesn't love that? All right, this is one that you might see at my open house somewhat. Again, we did the eyelet embossing folder, 3D embossing folder. That's new this year. And then this is cut out with the Unbound Beauty dies, Unbound Love dies. I can't figure out where this is from. So if you can figure out where that happy birthday came from, I'd be ecstatic. It's Lynn Feldkamp, and she just does such good things. This is Peach Pie Ribbon. These are all the colors. Shy Shamrock, Petunia Pop, Pretty Pink, Peach Pie, and Summer Splash. And then she put some dots of the color, the resin dots. How fun, right? I like them together a little bit more each day. A little bit more each day. Okay. Well, I'm going to turn my camera. And wow, that got brighter and terribly. Okay. Whew. Whew. I try to keep these under like 25 minutes because my attention span can't go that long. So again, reminders. Watch for your emails tomorrow, and try to join my Global Inspiration Stamping group that is going to have fantastic. The weekend is dedicated to the new catalog. So everyone's going to talk about one little caveat of the catalog and then show something new from that catalog that they haven't shown anybody else yet. And there'll be a host code and all that good stuff that I will reward you for watching and ordering. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I will see you next week at 1 p.m., I hope, on Tuesday. And probably many times before that because I have to get my schedule out. Thanks. Have a good day.